Hello class, in this video I'll be showing you how to solve a trigonometric equation. Let's begin. So I want to find all solutions to 3 times the square root of 2 times cosine theta plus 2 is equal to negative 1. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to want to isolate the cosine term. So we're going to isolate cosine theta. And I'm going to do that by subtracting 2 from both sides. And then dividing by 3 times the square root of 2. So negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. So cosine of theta is equal to negative 1 divided by the square root of 2, which is equal to negative square root of 2 divided by 2. Alright, so since cosine theta is less than 0, theta is in quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. So the angle in quadrant 2 that has a cosine value of negative square root of 2 divided by 2 is 3 pi fourths. The angle in quadrant 3 that has a cosine value of negative square root of 2 divided by 2 is 5 pi fourths. And since we want all solutions to this equation, all coterminal angles to 3 pi fourths and all coterminal angles to 5 pi fourths will have cosine values of negative square root of 2 divided by 2. So the solution can be written like this. I'm going to add multiples of 2 pi to 3 pi fourths. And I'm going to add multiples of 2 pi to 5 pi fourths. And there are all the solutions to the equation. Okay, next example. 2 sine squared theta minus 1 is equal to 0. So I'm going to start by adding 1 to both sides. And then dividing both sides by 2. Next, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And the square root of a square, they cancel, and you're just left with sine theta. This is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 divided by the square root of 2. And I'm going to simplify that now. So basically, we have 2 separate equations to solve here. One equation where sine theta is equal to positive square root of 2 divided by 2. And the other where sine theta is equal to negative square root of 2 divided by 2. And those 4 angles are the following. Sine of theta is equal to the square root of 2 divided by 2, and theta is equal to pi fourths and 3 pi fourths. Sine theta is equal to negative square root of 2, when theta is 5 pi fourths and 7 pi fourths. To write all of the solutions, we're going to add we're going to add 2 pi to each of those angles. So I'm adding a multiple of 2 pi to pi fourths. I'm adding a multiple of 2 pi to 3 pi fourths, and so forth and so forth. And here are all of the solutions to the equation.